welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I want to show you a little tour of our home today. This home we've been living in for 4 years. We are renting, we are about to move, and some of you guys have asked wanting to see like a house tour, and I wasn't really comfortable doing that while we're living here, so I'm filming this in advance, but I will post this probably right around the time that we are moving to our new house. So this house is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house for 7 people. It is quite small. We have a good bit of storage here. Well, a bit of storage here, but it's pretty tight living. I don't want to complain. I've been happy to be here, but we are definitely, like most definitely, outgrowing this space. So I'm going to give you a quick tour. It's not the cleanest. I'm not home alone. I have 5 kids here home with me. I've tried to kind of get them to go away while I film, but they are here, and so the house is not in like pristine shape. It's probably a little bit messy. I did a quick pickup, but it's not in perfect condition. But like I said, we're about to move and we're thankful for this space. The things I'm looking forward to the most in our new house. This is the whole time we were looking for a new house. I said there are 3 things I want. I want a 2nd bathroom. Like that just feels like almost a necessity. I mean, I guess it's not quite, but like 7 people for 1 bathroom is getting a little bit ridiculous. I really want 4 bedrooms because, as you guys know, Wesley, our 9-month-old, is still in my husband and I's bedroom, and I really want him to have his own space. We are ready for him to be out of our room. And then the 3rd thing we want is just a 2nd living space. We don't have any toy room or family room. We have a living room, kitchen, main floor, but no like toy area. So I want a 2nd living space. Bedroom, bathroom, living space. That is what I want for our new place. So anyways, that all being said, I thought it would be helpful for some of you guys if you like small space living, or if you're in a small space and you're wondering how to make that work for a large family. Maybe you'll get a few tips from organization, how we make it work for our family. I'll show it to you now. So we just came in our front door here. We have a fairly small entryway area, and then we just have our front closet. When we come in here, we have a bench where the kids always leave their stuff. And then we have a great big open space, which kind of seems like wasted space, to be honest. But the kids do enjoy playing in this space, so it's fine. Straight ahead of us is the kitchen, and then when we turn here, this is where we've chosen to have our dining area. We do have a fairly big table. We actually need a new one because it's kind of falling apart. But for now, this is our kitchen table. We make this work as our dining space. And then we have this little nook here, which we kind of double as office space and toy room. So this is, we have our vacuum here, little calendar, and then this is our like office space. So these drawers are full of just a lot of notepads, you know, the usual school stuff, office stuff, and then here at the bottom is like homeschool stuff. And then here the kids just have some coloring books. And then underneath the table is a big stack of our library books. We try to kind of keep them all in here. And then we have papers in that bottom storage. Then over here is our toy area, kind of messy on top right now with packing stuff and planning for the new place. And then this is toys. So this is where the kids' toys belong on the main floor. We do have this nice little rug, which has been nice, making this kind of feel like its own room, even though it really is a tiny little space. And then we'll get to the kitchen. Over to our right is our living room, and I will say, in this house, there are a lot of things that are not my favorite. It has worked for us, but I don't love the home. But the couple things, I should get my coffee out because it keeps beeping. The couple things that really won me over is the kitchen. I love the kitchen space, and I love the bright living room. Like, those are my 2 favorite spaces, which if you watch my channel, that's why 95% of the time I'm in one of these 2 spaces. Okay, that's true for every day anyways, but for filming, I don't know, it's just nice spaces. So this is our living room. This is going to be going away soon. Wesley is really outgrowing it. We have our couches and tables, lamps, this rug that I love. I bought this little basket from, I think it was Winners. So that's where we keep all of Wesley's toys. And then we have just our keyboard here, and our TV is up there. Here's where I keep our morning basket for homeschool. And then Wesley also has his little activity cube. And then we have this, which is just like a main floor change station. We really don't need a change table, so to speak, but I keep my carriers in there. I keep like lotions and socks, like a lot of stuff for Wesley, all the receiving blankets and blankets that I was taking out millions of times a day when he was spitting up a lot. Anyway, this is actually about to go up to our room for Wesley to sleep in until we move, but for right now it is just fitting perfectly in this corner, and that is how our main living space is. It's pretty small for our family, but I mean, it has worked just fine for us. Then we walk over into the kitchen. Again, I do love this space. Lots of cupboards, lots of drawers, and lots of counter space. And I really like these extra lights we have, just making it look really pretty. So I don't know what else to show you here, but this is our kitchen. I try to keep those counters empty, and I really like this space. My coffee. Okay, let's go over here and grab my coffee. Oh, I want to drink this, but for now, I just want it to stop beeping. All right, then again, you can see how big this space is here in the middle. I feel like they could have done the layout differently because it's just a hall, but it's a huge space. Anyways, like I said, the kids do like to do puzzles on this floor and everything, so it's all right. Then as we turn the corner here, we have a hallway, and this is a lot of the time how this hallway looks. I wish it didn't, but this is our laundry space and it's a hallway, so it's a little tricky. This corner, this is actually like a pantry cupboard. We have used this to be our school cupboard. So at the top is laundry. Then down here, each of the kids has their own school bucket. And this is how we've made it work for our homeschool organization. Then of course we have our washer and dryer. We needed stackable. That's the only way it could work. But this is like an apartment size stackable. So I'm looking forward to getting something bigger where we can actually do more laundry at once. And then these baskets are typically, I keep them right up there. They fit perfectly right on top of that shelf. Unless of course I have laundry waiting to be folded, which happens a lot of the time. Hello, my dear. This is our side door to the backyard, and then this is our basement door. I'll stop right there to say our basement is a good size. I'm not going to show it to you. It's not really usable basement. This house is pretty old, and so it's that old style basement. The ceilings are really low. There's not room, or it's not nice enough really to do much down there as far as living space, but it is storage. The kids actually do have some toys down there, and they do enjoy going down there and playing, but for the most part it's just storage, which I am thankful for because we have a lot of storage down there, which is definitely useful. My husband also actually has a little workshop down there. He does leather working and woodworking, so he has some stuff down there. So all that being said, it's great for storage, but I'm not going to show you because it's really not living space or nicely done at all. Right now, it's a lot of boxes getting ready for us to move. So then we continue down the hallway, and here are our stairs. This little nook here, we have chosen to be the spot where we have Wesley's car seat, which he is almost outgrown. We'll be ready for that bigger size car seat. And here are our stairs. My husband put these in. They're not the prettiest, but they work. He put these in when we moved in, because when we moved in, this was all open. Probably about 6 months after we moved in, Elijah, when he was 5, ran up these stairs as he was, I don't remember if he was getting dressed or he was pulling down his pants to go to the washroom upstairs. I don't remember. Somehow his pants were down as he was running up the stairs, and he fell right down onto the tile and broke his arm. We already knew that we needed to do something, but after that happened, we were like, yeah, that needs to happen right now. So he built that, and then all the way up these pretty steep stairs. When you get to the top of the stairs here, we have lots of nice storage, which has been really, really nice. So in this cupboard here, it's probably needs to be organized again, but we have, well, it needs to be packed really, but we have games and puzzles, gift wrapping stuff, really just a lot of school stuff. And then over on this side, yes, we've always had these locks on. But on this side is kind of our linens cupboard. So we have blankets, sheets, all that kind of stuff. And then on the bottom, we just have some of our gift wrapping stuff in there. So that's all that's in the closet. And then over this way is the boys' room. It's the smallest bedroom of the house, and it's a little bit hard to organize just because of the way we have all these slanted ceilings here. But they have a few toys in here. They've got a nice big closet. They've got another closet here. We keep like out of season coats and like extra diapers and pull-ups and stuff in there. A bunch of their toys. It's hard for them to keep their room clean. Simeon's barn, and then they have this Lego table, repurposed IKEA table turned into a Lego table. My husband did this with all the drawers for the Lego. Again, they have some stuff storage under their bed as well. Our two boys are sharing this bed right now. We used to have Simeon in his toddler bed over here, and then we found that every night he was coming over and sleeping in Elijah's bed, and so we put away Simeon's bed to give them more room to play, and they shared a bed, which has worked really well, but they're just getting to the point now where they are done and they are ready to have their own bed. So first thing we'll do when we move is get them a set of bunk beds. Then over here they have their dresser, stereo on top, hamper, just some of their medals and everything, a bookshelf, they actually have their pajamas in these two buckets because they share that dresser and it is full. And then they just have a few more toys over here. Again, we don't have really much of a toy room, so they do need to have toys in their room. We've got where they hang up their sweaters and hats and everything here. And then out into the hall. And here is the girls' room with some girls in it. So the girls have a dollhouse here, the rocking chair, because this has kind of been partially a nursery for a while too. I do like the built-in shelves that are in this room, so there's room for storage. Again, the IKEA shelves to store all of their toys. Zara, did you just pull out your bed? It's rest time, so she just pulled out her bed. She has all boys bedding on it right now because we were washing her bedding. This is Charity's bed here. Zara has just a little homemade trundle bed that fits underneath Charity's bed, and that is where she sleeps at night. Again, right when we move, we need to get another set of bunk beds. Over here, we have a little dresser. This dresser is actually our baby Wesley's dresser right now. And then Charity and Zara, we took the closet doors off of this so that we can make the most of the space. And so we have a dresser that the two girls share in here. And then of course all their clothes. And then we also have the change table in this bedroom, and so my husband made this. Like, look how nice that change table is. He also made a crib, which is in storage right now, but will be coming out when we move, so you guys will get to see that. But we have the change pad. We did. The crib used to be over there when you were a baby, and then we packed it up. That's right.
We packed it up in a big box.
We did, well, it's not in a box, but it's in the garage. And then in the change table, we just have a whole bunch of blankets, and then of course diapers and some books and toys. And this bedroom is the biggest of all of our bedrooms. Again, it's really hard because there's really not a space, even though it's a big bedroom, there's really not a space for bunk beds because obviously they can't go here. There's not enough room here. And the only way they can fit here is coming out into the middle of the room. Okay, you...
They have squares, and you just sit up. Like
yes.
Then you lay down.
That's right. That's right. Anyways, of course, if this was our house, we definitely would have repainted this. But anyway, it's fine. So this is the girls' room. This is the one bathroom in the house. The kids are actually in the middle of doing their bathroom clean today, but we have the sink here. Here is on top what is usually on top of the counter that the kids moved for their cleaning, but we have our toothpaste and stuff, toothbrushes. We have this to just store some extra stuff since this is our one bathroom. Our shower. We have all of our towels just hanging on the back of the bathroom door here. This little man just woke up, Wesley, so I can show you our bedroom, mine, my husband's, And this, guys. Hey, you. So this is our room. It's an all right size. We tried to place everything strategically because, as you can see, it is the sloped ceilings once again, and so we tried to put most things against that wall so that we're not bonking our heads on it. And then when we're walking around, we are mostly walking around where the higher ceilings are. So this is where Wesley is sleeping currently, in this little bassinet. He has crawled out of it a couple times. I'm not worried about that because he's not going to hurt himself. It's really low to the ground, but and the floor is pretty safe. There's not really much for him to get into, but I would like him to stay in his bed, and that is why we are moving the playpen up here probably this weekend, but that is where he's sleeping currently. You can see why we like him sleeping in there, not in the playpen, because it is just so compact in our room that is not huge. So we have our mirror there, window to the front of the house, double closet, and then here is my dresser. Pretty simple, has like a sound machine over there for Wesley, well, for all of us, so we can sleep our best, and tables, our bed. We have a little window behind there, which is pointless, but that's just, like I said, where we wanted to place our bed. And then we do have a bit of storage up on the side there. It's pretty messy right now, but again, it's that built-in storage, which is pretty nice to have. Some wedding pictures, look at young us. And then also on the wall, we have this. We did this. This is what we did at our wedding. We tied this, instead of doing like a unity candle or sand, we did this, and it's a cord of 3 strands showing from the Bible where it says a threefold cord cannot easily be broken for the bride, the groom, and God. And that is our room. Wesley keeps trying to grab the camera, you crazy boy. Okay, it's kind of nice sharing a room with him, but we are about done and cannot wait for him to have his own room. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want to follow along on this journey as we are moving soon. Our new home, thanks Charity, our new home is by no means huge. It is a little bit bigger. It's nice to get into the market for sure, and it is a bit of a bigger space for our family. 4 bedrooms like I wanted, 2 bathrooms, and we are really, really excited to move and get settled into our new place. But I hope you enjoyed seeing our house tour today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.